Ladies and gentlemen, grab your phones, your popcorn, and maybe even your sanity, because this story right here has shaken the internet in ways nobody saw coming. Tiny's world just exploded, and the fire that started it wasn't T.I. It was her own secret. A hidden wedding that no one, not even her closest family, had a clue about. Imagine this. King Harris scrolling through his feed, seeing a video of a wedding he didn't know existed. He sees the dress, the vows, the smiling faces, and then realizes the woman he calls mom might not be who he thought she was. His reaction broke the internet with one sentence. "You're not my mom." That single line hit harder than any punchline. It wasn't just anger. It was heartbreak, betrayal, and the final crack in a family that had been pretending to hold it together for far too long. This wasn't only about a secret wedding. It was about lies, broken trust, and years of silence finally catching up. No one expected something like this from Tiny. For years, she played the perfect wife and mother, the calm force behind a music empire. But as they say, families that smile too wide in public often hide something dark behind closed doors. And this story turned out darker than anyone imagined. It started as a whisper, just a small tweet from a faceless account saying, "Wait till y'all see who Tiny married in Cabo." Most people laughed it off. Just another fan chasing clout, right? But then came the video. A shaky clip under fairy lights, laughter in the background, and a diamond ring flashing in the moonlight. Within minutes, chaos exploded online. People froze the video, zoomed in, slowed it down. The ring wasn't the one T.I. gave her, and the man beside her? Definitely not him. Within 15 minutes, Tiny's secret wedding was trending everywhere. Now, most celebrities would deny it, say it was fake, blame AI, or issue a statement. But Tiny didn't say a word. And silence, in a world full of noise, often speaks the loudest. Because when the truth hurts, people don't defend themselves, they disappear. Inside the Harris home, things went from calm to chaos. Sources said King found out about the video the same way everyone else did, on TikTok. He was just scrolling, vibing to music, when suddenly he saw his mother in a wedding dress. Shock turned to disbelief. His first words, "Nah, that can't be real." By the time he made it to the kitchen, the whole house already knew. I was pacing, angry and confused. Tiny had locked herself in her glam room. King was shouting, throwing his phone, demanding answers. Because secrets don't destroy families when they're kept. They destroy them when they come out. Online fans were divided. Some defended Tiny, saying she had every right to move on if her marriage was over. Others called her sneaky, cruel, and fake. Memes flooded social media. Photos of T.I. looking tired beside Tiny smiling under wedding lights. The captions were brutal. He was doing podcasts. She was doing vows. Behind the scenes, King was heartbroken. For years, he defended his parents from gossip, saying people didn't know the real story. But now, the real story was worse than any rumor. He reportedly stormed into Tiny's room and shouted, "You made us look stupid." When she tried to explain, he cut her off with 6 words that became legendary. "You're not my mom anymore." That line spread like wildfire. Every gossip page, every podcast, every meme. Even celebrities reacted. Tamar Braxton tweeted, "Sometimes the truth hurts louder when it comes from your child." Meanwhile, the wedding footage kept spreading. Some claimed it was in Mexico, others said Atlanta. The man's face was blurry, but his voice wasn't. And fans matched it to a producer Tiny was rumored to be close to. Leaked texts soon followed. "I'm ready for a real husband. He deserves to know." Internet detectives pieced it all together. Date stamps, backgrounds, decorations, and before long, the whole internet believed the wedding was real. Then came the ultimate twist. A screenshot from a friend's Snapchat showing Tiny in the same wedding dress, posted 3 months before the leak. That meant she'd been married while still posting couple photos with T.I. online. The internet turned on her fast. Her follower count dropped in half within a week. T.I. reportedly cut all contact, telling his team not to mention her name. For him, it wasn't just about love, it was about reputation. The family that once symbolized unity had crumbled in front of millions. King went quiet after his outburst. He deleted his posts, unfollowed everyone except his dad, and stopped promoting his music. When paparazzi caught him leaving a studio, he ignored all questions and sped away. That clip alone hit millions of views. Tiny, meanwhile, began posting cryptic quotes like, "Sometimes peace means letting go," and "New beginnings are still blessings." But fans weren't buying it. They filled her comments with anger until she eventually turned them off. Then came the second wave. A short video of Tiny in a silk robe, laughing as a man hugged her from behind. Caption: "So this was the honeymoon." The internet went wild. Everyone recognized the same villa from the first clip. Memes flooded in. Hashtags like #TinyExposed and #FakeVows dominated timelines. I stayed silent, but silence said everything. Old clips of him talking about loyalty resurfaced, and fans replayed them with heartbreak. Meanwhile, King reportedly packed up his things and moved in with his uncle, refusing to even hear his mother's name. Not long after, a voice note leaked of Tiny crying to a friend saying, "They don't understand. I did what I had to do." Her friend replied, "But you broke them, Tiny. You broke your own home." That line became another viral moment. By now, the internet wasn't asking if it was true. They wanted to know who the mystery man was. A grainy photo showed Tiny stepping out of a car with a man whose face was half hidden. Some claimed he was tied to T.I.'s rival label. Others said he was an old friend she reconnected with. Either way, it looked bad, like betrayal dressed up as freedom. One insider claimed Tiny said she finally felt free. But the internet wasn't sympathetic. Free from what? Accountability? One fan wrote, "The once beloved Tiny was now the villain in her own story." And just like that, a family once seen as solid and unbreakable became another headline in Hollywood's Hall of Heartbreaks. The Harris legacy, love, loyalty, and fame collapsed under the weight of one secret wedding. Because when truth meets fame, nobody survives unscarred. After the scandal exploded, Tiny disappeared for a few days, maybe hoping that staying silent would calm the chaos. But silence didn't help. When she finally came back, she posted a video of herself. No makeup, soft music playing, and a serious look on her face. "I made mistakes," she said. "People love you until you stop fitting their picture. I just wanted peace." For a moment, it almost sounded real, until viewers remembered that peace doesn't come from hiding secrets. When she turned off the comments, everyone took it as a quiet confession. The backlash slowed but never stopped. Every time she posted, someone found another clip, another rumor, another piece of proof. Just when people thought the story was fading, a new headline hit the internet. Tiny's marriage might not even be legal. Nobody knew who leaked it, but the rumor spread fast. Apparently, the man she married hadn't even finalized his previous divorce. The internet went wild. Fans joked that she risked her whole life for a wedding that didn't count. The memes were everywhere. Soon, gossip blogs started saying lawyers were getting involved. Some claimed T.I.'s legal team was preparing statements. Others said family money was frozen. The truth was blurry, but nobody cared. Drama had already taken over. Meanwhile, King Harris went quiet. When he finally released music again, fans noticed something had changed. His new lyrics were filled with pain, not flexing or bragging. Lines about loyalty and broken families made it clear he was hurting. Every verse sounded like therapy. Tiny stayed silent, and that silence only made things worse. People started creating their own stories. Some said she'd left town. Others claimed she was negotiating a new reality show. But everyone agreed on one thing. The wedding that was supposed to bring her peace had destroyed everything. Then came another shocking twist. An anonymous Instagram account appeared called The Truth About the Vows. It posted one blurry screenshot of a contract. The caption read, "This marriage wasn't about love. It was about money." People zoomed in and froze. The document looked like a prenup mixed with a business deal, and T.I.'s name was listed as a financial guarantor. Fans couldn't believe it. Had he unknowingly funded her new husband? That theory broke the internet again. Within hours, blogs screamed headlines like "Tiny used T.I.'s money for her secret wedding." Memes flooded social media. Pictures of T.I. holding calculators with captions like, "Check the receipts before you check the vows." Everyone laughed, but deep down it was tragic. The next day, King posted one short message on his story. "They think it's about the wedding. It's bigger than that. That one line sent the internet spinning again. What did he mean? Bigger how? Nobody knew for sure, but one thing was clear. The Harris family wasn't just fighting gossip anymore. They were living through a public breakdown. Tiny lost everything: her peace, her image, and her family's trust. T.I. withdrew, King stopped speaking to both parents, and the so-called new husband vanished completely. The perfect family everyone admired was gone, replaced by silence, rumors, and heartbreak. In the end, Tiny's secret didn't just ruin her marriage, it destroyed the illusion of perfection that fame had built. Behind every glamorous post and happy photo was a truth too painful to hide anymore.